Okay, listen, you're not going to believe what happened to me at the airport this week. I was flying out of Fort Lauderdale on Tuesday, totally ready for the same old routine at TSA: shoes off, laptop out, liquids bag ready in my hand. But then nothing. Nobody asked me to take my shoes off. Nobody told me to take out my laptop. I literally just walked right through. And no, I wasn't in the TSA pre-check line either. So of course I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? Because if the TSA is suddenly changing the rules, we all need to know what's coming next, right? And some of these changes are good, but others are just downright confusing and frustrating, if you ask me. You know how we always think we've got TSA figured out, right? Take your shoes off, take out your laptop, little plastic baggie of liquids in your hand, all the usual stuff. Well, guess what? Some of these rules are quietly disappearing right under our very noses. Yep, just gone without much notice. But then they're introducing new rules at the same time, and they're catching people completely off guard. And this is where it gets crazy. TSA is letting some really random stuff fly, like sewing machines. Come on. You can literally carry a sewing machine onto a plane. I'm not kidding. But if you try to bring the wrong kind of curling iron, no. They're going to take it away on the spot. Like, what? I don't get it either. But that's exactly why we need to break this down together. So let's talk about the one that's making people really furious right now. Curling irons and hair straighteners. This is like taking a woman's purse from her with her entire life inside of it. In 2025, TSA is officially banning cordless curling irons and hair straighteners with butane or lithium-ion batteries from checked luggage. So if you try to pack it in your suitcase, it's going to be gone. No questions, no warnings, just confiscated. Now, technically, you can still bring them, but only in your carry-on bag. And here's the kicker. They must have a safety cover over the heating element. If you don't have that little cover over the front of it, say goodbye because the TSA is going to take it right out of your bag. I mean, think about it. People are losing really expensive hair tools. I've seen horror stories of travelers losing $500 or $1,000 worth of hair straighteners, even ones labeled travel friendly. And meanwhile, somebody in the next line is rolling through with a sewing machine as they carry on. A sewing machine? How does that even make sense? If you ask me, it's ridiculous. And listen, this isn't just about vanity or convenience. For a lot of travelers, especially solo women travelers, those hairstyling tools are part of feeling confident and prepared. So when the TSA takes them, it can honestly ruin your trip vibe. Before it even starts. Inside my bundle, Travel Secrets Beyond the Boarding Gate, I talk about little known packing swats that keep you from getting caught in those exact situations. Because honestly, the TSA isn't sending us email updates. The rules just change and boom, you're the unlucky one, stuck throwing away something expensive that you didn't bargain for, all because you didn't know. Now, on the flip side, here's a change that actually made me happy. It's probably going to make you happy too. At the Fort Lauderdale airport this week, I was shocked when I walked through TSA without removing my shoes or my laptop. At first I thought, well, maybe I'm in the wrong line. But nope. Turns out TSA is slowly rolling out these new CT scanners. What they do is give TSA a 3D image of your bag, so they can see everything inside of the bag without you having to take items out. That's why they didn't need my laptop. And the same goes for the shoes. The scanners can see what's in your shoes without you having to take them off. I wonder why they didn't do that before. Well, I guess they didn't have the scanners. Now I want to be clear. This isn't happening everywhere yet. Big airports are rolling it out first, but smaller regional airports might still make you take your shoes off. Sorry. And your laptop as well, out of your bag. So if you fly into or out of a smaller airport, don't assume you're off the hook just yet. But wow, walking through without all the hassle. It felt so strange, but liberating. But it felt like I had forgotten something. And at the same time, it was thrilling. Honestly, I don't miss standing there barefoot on a dirty airport floor. Would you? Now let's talk about the liquids rule. I keep seeing rumors online that the 3.4-ounce liquid limit is gone now, or being talked about. And while that's true in some places, it's not universal. Again, it all comes down to those scanners. If your airport has the upgraded CT scanners, sometimes they wave you through with a full-size liquid bottle. But if you're flying out of an airport that doesn't have the scanners yet, the TSA will toss that bottle of lotion no matter how nice it is or how expensive it was. And let's be real, most of us fly through a mix of big airports and small airports. So unless you're 100% sure about every airport security checkpoint on your trip, it's just not worth the risk. Personally, I still follow the 3.4-ounce rule just to be safe, because the last thing I want is to lose my favorite skincare right before a long flight. In fact, I just put anything liquid in my checked bag. In the planner that's inside my Travel Secrets Beyond the Boarding Gate bundle, I actually show you how to pack your liquids two different ways. One set up for old school airports and another for the upgraded ones. It saves so much stress because you're covered either way. So let's zoom out a little bit. Airport security in 2025 is a weird mix of freedom and frustration. We just have to get used to it. Some rules are going away, like shoes and laptops. Some are staying, well, kind of, like liquids, but only depending on where you fly. The airport, that is. And then some new ones are hitting travelers hard, like the curling iron bag. And the same thing goes for your power banks as well. Sometimes I think it's all too much, right? Let me hear how you feel about these changing rules in the comment section. Well, honestly, it doesn't always make sense. I mean, how is a sewing machine okay, but a cordless hair straightener isn't? It feels like the TSA makes these decisions in a vacuum, and we're the ones who pay the price, literally. So here's what I want you to take away. Don't assume that what worked last year is still going to do true this year. TSA is changing the rules constantly. Unless you keep up, you're going to be the one tossing expensive items in the trash at the security checkpoint. That's exactly why I created the Travel Secrets Beyond the Boarding Gate bundle. Inside, I've put together an updated 2025 airport security checklist. I've also included a carry-on packing list that avoids surprise fees, baggage fees, that is, and one insider trick that gets you through the secondary inspection faster. But I'm not giving away all the details here. If you want to know that last one, you'll have to grab the bundle for yourself. The link is down below in the description. So now I'm curious. What's the weirdest thing the TSA has ever taken from you? Drop it in the comment section. It's going to help someone. Trust me. I promise that even some of these stories are crazier than fiction. And who knows, your story might be featured in a future video, if you allow me to. And right now, I hope that this video was helpful. If so, hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video where I share 40 secret packing hacks most travelers are missing. You don't want to miss that one. All right now, safe travels and may your curling iron survive the journey. See you in the next video. And thanks for staying until the end.